I'm social services. I remanded the boy into your personal custody. You're responsible for his safety. I'm told that he's just been struck by lightning.
It's the first I've heard of it.
It's true.
Scoutmaster Ward, I presume?
Yes, ma'am.
Your reputation precedes you. You two are the most appallingly incompetent custodial guardians social services has ever had the misfortune to encounter in a 27-year career.
Superheroes, Batman, I am talking to you. You're going to have to move over and make room for a quieter, gentler breed of summer film. Rachel Dodes is here with our must-do lunch break summer arts and entertainment series. She's going to kick it off right now. Interesting movies out there. They are taking a risk, some of these quieter films, and trying to go where the big blockbusters go.
Yeah, I think for a long time a lot of independent distributors were fearful, rightfully so, for going up against movies like Prometheus and Batman, but increasingly, I mean, the fall has gotten so crowded that they're taking a risk and releasing in the summer where these movies can really stand out and provide some counter-programming.
And Woody Allen did well. When was it? Midnight in Paris? That was last year, last summer?
Midnight in Paris last summer went head-to-head with Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides. So I guess the thinking was people who either aren't interested in that type of thing or people for whom Woody Allen would be a second choice will go see it, and it worked really well because it was a different kind of movie for that particular time.
And he's trying it again this summer. What's he coming out with?
He's doing it again with To Rome with Love. It comes out June 22nd, and just like the other film took place in Paris, this one is in Rome. It's kind of a love letter to that city and features, 4 interlocking stories.
And in terms of the kinds of money a film like that can bring in, what kind of take are we talking about?
I mean, Midnight in Paris did really well. It was his most successful film. I think, globally it brought in over $100 million. So that's substantial.
It's not Avengers money, but it's good money.
It's good money for a film that's of that budget.
And now, for 30-somethings, there's a film coming out called Dark Horse. What's the premise behind this one?
Yeah, I mean, it's a Todd Solondz film, and he's known for his extremely dark movies featuring like taboo themes like pedophilia and just, it's very dark. But this movie is not as dark, so it's kind of well suited for a summer release. It's about 2 30-somethings who are struggling with arrested development who sort of decide to settle for each other, and it's actually quite funny.
That sounds really familiar. Am I thinking about all my friends? I don't know. All right, a little bit younger than that, for tweens, there's an amazingly complex, but it sounds fascinating film called Moonrise Kingdom.
Yeah, it's I don't know if it's necessarily for tweens, but it's about them.
Tweens, right.
And this is Wes Anderson's 7th film, his first summer release, and it features 2 13-year-old actors who are playing these 12-year-olds who fall in love and decide to run away together. And it's very cute, and it's, got all the characteristics of a Wes Anderson film, perfectly, meticulously designed sets and offbeat characters. I mean, the boy smokes a pipe, the girl wears eyeshadow.
And Bruce Willis, you got a big star.
And Bruce Willis, who has a bit of a die-hard moment at the end.
So they could bring a little bit of blockbuster into the movie.
A little bit, yeah.
And they do that somewhat with these themes. I mean, there's actually a time travel theme. I mean, there was Back to the Future. That was a big blockbuster movie. But this is going to be sort of a niche indie film with a Back to the Future kind of thing to it.
Kind of, yeah.
What's that?
This is a Safety Not Guaranteed, I believe, if you're talking about it. This was a big hit at the Sundance Film Festival, and it features Mark Duplass in the lead role, and he plays this guy who places an ad in a newspaper seeking a time travel partner, and he says, must bring your own weapons, and these people at a Seattle magazine read it and they say, is this guy for real? Let's do a story about him, and they discover that he is very much serious about this endeavor, and it's sort of funny and moving, and it's an interesting film.
And sort of smart for these films to go into these. I mean, in some ways you can ride people's appetite for big movies, just riding their appetite for movies in general. If I'm excited about seeing, The Dark Knight Rises or the next Men in Black movie, I might just be excited about movies in general and think, okay, you know what, I had a good experience, I'll go see one of these smaller films.
Yeah, the summer is a huge time for movies. About 40% of all tickets are sold during the summer. So, if there are a lot of good movies, it's sort of a rising tide lifts all boats, kind of,
Yeah, that's good. Very good point. Well, you've given us 4 good movies to go see and more in the Friday Journal from you, Rachel Dodes, our entertainment correspondent here on Lunch Break. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.